Good morning. Right now on KENS 5 at 6 a.m., a former NEISD teacher is in jail this morning.
Yeah, a spokesperson for the district says an investigation began in June and the teacher later resigned. We have his charges and more coming up.
Also, a new social media trend has a local police department sending a warning to parents. What you need to know.
Both vice presidential candidates took the debate stage last night, just 1 month before the 2024 election. We have a full recap ahead.
Plus, a sweet settlement in an ice cold case. A popular ice cream brand is settling a lawsuit over one of its popular flavors.
Down one in Houston, the Astros are looking to bounce back after a nail-biter at Minute Maid. We have the highlights and what the team says they need to do to get a win.
Go Stros. I know you're an Astros fan too, right?
I am actually not.
Oh.
But I'm not just, it's because
Never
I'm not
mind.
really into baseball. I played
Okay.
it as a kid and that was the end of my
I guess I assume since your name is Sarah, then you'd be an Astros fan.
because your name is
Because
Sarah,
my name is Sarah.
and
I'm
you're
an
an Astros fan.
There you
but
go.
they're a Texas team, so I'll get behind
makes a
any
lot of
Texas
sense.
team.
There you go. Yeah, you like that, Paul?
I
It
know
makes
Paul
sense
is
to
an
you?
Astros fan.
That's some logic for you, Sarah. I don't. but I do have to ask. Well, who's your team? You don't have one at
Oh,
all.
he likes the Rangers. I'm told you like the Rangers. A baseball team?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. No, I don't.
She's not into baseball,
I'm
period.
not into
Paul.
baseball, but I'll get behind the Rangers. I hear you like them.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
No,
Hey,
no,
I-
no.
Wait,
Come on
now
I
it's
sold you
a
first.
tug of war.
I'll tell you what. Because
Come
your
to the
name is
sun.
not Sarah, you'll be a Rangers fan.
There you go.
No, because your name is Sarah.
What?
I don't.
Paul.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Your
that
name
kinda
is
broke
not
my
Sarah.
mind. Because your name
We're
is
striking
Sarah.
out.
Never mind. I don't know. All right. Temperature 97 for a high. 96 Pleasanton, Floresville 96. That was yesterday's high temperature. We're not going to tie a record like we did yesterday, but we may get close. I think highs will be in the mid 90s. Noon 87. It is going to be a hot day today, especially by October standards. 73 degrees at the airport, New Braunfels 72, 59 at Bernie. Bulverde's coming in right around 63. Humidity, though, is going to be low. The humidity about 28% or so. So definitely going to be a dry day today. That's why temperatures will shoot up into the mid 90s. I think about 94. Lots of sunshine for today. Sunny skies. It's going to be a hot one. And I know Maggie's name. What's going on, Meg?
I'm so glad you know my name.
Yes.
Thanks for remembering, Paul.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Not that anyone cares, but I do like the Astros. Why? Of course, because Kate Upton is involved there. Okay, let's talk about the roads right now. Major road construction on 35 frontage north between 410 Crestway Drive and Pat Booker Road. 2 more areas of construction. Don't worry, it was not what I just showed you. It is this, though. Blocking the exit ramp there on 1604 West at Kyle Seal Parkway. Practice your patience for sure this morning because we have yet another exit blocked on 35 South at 1604 Anderson Loop, exit 172 specifically. So just be careful as you head out this morning. 2 views outside. One, not so great. Yes, we see flashing lights just due to some construction. This is 90 at General McMullen. Second view outside, 281 at Marshall Road. And we called this look a little bit eerie earlier, but hopefully the sun's going to shine. And of course, I'm going to find that view for you coming up in just a few minutes. Ladies, back to you.
At least things are moving, Maggie. Thank you so much. We have some developing news at this hour. Castle Hills police right now are investigating a former NEISD teacher who was arrested for an alleged inappropriate relationship with a 15-year-old student.
The 36-year-old man worked as a social studies teacher at Churchill High School. KENS 5's Earl Stoudemire joins us now in studio. And Earl, how long do police think this has been going on for?
Good morning, ladies. Castle Hill PD believes the alleged inappropriate relationship between John Grist and the teen had been going on since November. NEISD provided a statement saying they were first made aware of the allegations in June and immediately opened an investigation. The district found there was inappropriate communication to report the relationship to police and State Board of Education. Grist resigned from his position in the middle of this and was arrested last night at his home. He's now at the Bexar County Jail and is being charged for online solicitation of a minor. Castle Hills PD says the victim's family is cooperating with them and told us there may be other victims. We'll keep you updated with new information when it's available. If you have any information about other possible victims, please call police. Live in studio, Earl Stoudemire, KENS 5.
All right, thank you, Earl. Meantime, in Kerrville police are warning parents about Galaxy gas, which is a brand of nitrous oxide, or whippets. Police say these things right here on your screen are trending online, with minors huffing the gas to get high. It can cause psychosis and can even be lethal. Officials say the brightly colored wrapping and flavors are designed to appeal to kids. The police department is encouraging parents to talk to their kids about the dangerous trend.
Topping national headlines this morning, President Biden calling on both sides in the massive port strike to return to the negotiating table and work out a deal. Nearly 50,000 members of the International Longshoremen's Association, or ILA, went on strike at America's East Coast and Gulf Coast ports just over 24 hours ago. That strike will stop the flow of a wide variety of goods over the docks of almost all cargo ports from Maine to Texas. It could also stop U.S. exports now flowing through those ports, hurting sales for American companies. The United States Maritime Alliance, which represents the major shipping lines, terminal operators, and port authorities, has offered wage hikes and claims the union is not negotiating in good faith. Meanwhile, we do have an update from HEB on this situation. The company said they do not expect any customer impact from the port strike at this time. They said that their team has been working with suppliers for weeks to serve Texans. Additionally, they say most of the products they carry are not being impacted by the strike.
For the first and likely last time, the vice presidential candidates went head-to-head in a roughly 90-minute debate last night.
As a matter of fact, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz took on a number of big campaign issues, with Election Day now just 34 days away. Right now, Jared Hill has more on some of the night's biggest moments.
A handshake set the tone for a mostly civil debate. Vice presidential candidates J.D. Vance and Tim Walz, in their first meeting, sparred over top issues like Iran.
Iran is closer to a nuclear weapon than they were before because of Donald Trump's fickle leadership.
When was the last time that an American president didn't have a major conflict break out? The only answer is during the 4 years that Donald Trump was president.
The economy.
Teachers, nurses, truck drivers, whatever. How is it fair that you're paying your taxes every year and Donald Trump hasn't paid any federal tax in the last 15 years?
Donald Trump delivered for the American people. Rising wages, rising take-home pay, an economy that worked for normal Americans.
And gun violence.
We unfortunately have a mental health crisis in this country.
Sometimes it just is the guns. It's just the guns.
At times, the discussion more tense, like this exchange over the 2020 election.
Did he lose the 2020 election?
Tim, I'm focused on the future. Did Kamala Harris censor Americans from speaking their mind in the wake of the 2020 COVID situation?
That is a damning non-answer.
While talking immigration, Walz challenged Vance over his past comments about Haitian migrants living in Ohio.
That vilified a large number of people who were here legally.
The people that I'm most worried about in Springfield, Ohio, are the American citizens who have had their lives destroyed by Kamala Harris's open border.
In a new CBS News poll, debate watchers said the tone was generally positive. 42% thought that Vance won, while 41% thought Walz won. The rest said it was a tie. Though more said they think Walz is more prepared to be president. Walz also ranked higher on abortion and health care, while Vance got the edge on the economy and immigration. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
I want to get to a few top stories that we're following right now. Some sad news this morning for TV fans. The family of actor John Amos announced he passed away back in late August of natural causes. Amos's long career included a range of iconic roles in shows like Roots, Good Times, and The West Wing.
He was also well known for playing restaurant owner Cleo McDonald in the hit comedy film Coming to America. Before finding success in acting, Amos played football at Colorado State and was briefly in the NFL as a Kansas City Chief. Amos was 84 years old.
Great actor. Well, this morning, CVS Health says it is laying off nearly 3,000 workers in an effort to cut costs. In a statement, the retail pharmacy chain blamed, quote, continued disruption, regulatory pressures, and evolving consumer needs and expectations for their move, which is expected to save the company, they said, around $2 billion.
And Breyers has agreed to settle a class action lawsuit over its natural vanilla ice cream for nearly $9 million. According to court documents, the suit alleges the ice cream was labeled vanilla, implying the flavor only came from a vanilla plant, which wasn't the case. The defendants, which include Breyers owner Unilever and advertiser Conopco, have denied any wrongdoing. Anyone who bought the ice cream between April 2016 and April 2024 could be eligible for a cash payment.
It's about 72 degrees on this Wednesday morning for you. If you're just waking up, it is 6:10 as well. Coming up.
Yeah, still to come here on KENS 5. Hurricane Helene, now one of the deadliest storms in recent history. We'll take you out to the damage left behind and the help that it's on the way.
And a slice of the moon right here on Earth. European scientists say this new training facility will help the next generation of astronauts.
Wow. And let's go Astros, the team looking to bounce back in a big way to keep their playoff hopes alive. Highlights and more just ahead.